How's it going, guys? Today I'm on Back Creek at Beechmont, and we're trying to, well, find all the falls on this creek. There's about 4 or 5. So on the Offtrails app, they have closed the trail down, but basically with a bit of common sense, you can navigate your way down the hill pretty easily. Before you get to the lookout, actually no, so just after the lookout, just keep yourself veering off the track along a fake trail that follows the edge of the cliff, and eventually you'll come to a point where the creek will actually turn like full left, and you're going to just shimmy yourself down what it looks to be a very manageable descent, and you end up with the creek. It wasn't too hard. There are a few boulders, but totally doable. There wasn't any ribbons where I went down. I have heard there was ribbons somewhere marked somewhere else, but I probably went down before the ribbons, to be honest, because I found a way that I thought was good enough anyhow. So no point trying to search around for ribbons that I don't need. So that's my story. So we're on the creek now. It's flowing pretty good. This is December, so it's gonna be a nice hot day. I've already gone to the top of the first set of falls. Now I'm going to work my way back upstream to get to the base to get some better photos and footage. Then I'll turn around and go back downstream and climb down the rest of the creek. So, all right, I'll show you where I'm at the bottom of these ones. So here we are, guys. It didn't take too long. Only about, I don't know, probably 40 minutes total to go from the car to the base of these falls from around the rocks and coming down. It is definitely cooler from the ground level than from the lookout, that's for sure. So I'll flip it around. So you can see here, that is the cliffs that, you know, you don't come down this way. You've got to come down from further. Obviously that's the barricade, and it's not even a way to climb up it. You really do need an abseil or rock climb it, because that, even on the other side of the falls, although there's a couple little bits you can kind of work your way up, you still can't get the last quarter of it safely. It's just pretty damn sheer. But anyway, enough of that. Let's look at the water. Yep, Denham Falls, people. That's all the boulder fields, so alright, see the next one. Well guys, we're at the next waterfall, Lipfalls. For obvious reason, it looks like there's a bit of a lip as the rock kind of curves underneath and has a little cave there, which is pretty sick. Alright, on will we go. Welcome guys to Rainbowfalls. Now some people say, oh, you can't get down this. Well, you can, you just got to try harder. It wasn't that hard, to be totally honest, just a bit of common sense around the terrain. When you're on top of the falls looking downstream, you go to the left side. That's my tip. There are a couple of ribbons, but not many. You just have to figure it out. Anyway, we're also at the base of this other fall, the little trip that runs up the side, which is pretty cool. And swing around. And we got one more fall to go. Actually, it could be 2. And there is a third one way downstream, but I don't know if we can get to that from here, to be honest. I'll turn this around for you. Nice flow, nice size. Probably the best looking one so far, to be honest. The other ones were cool, but this has got a lot of width. Yep, catch you the next one. How's it going, guys? We're now at Rainbowfalls. I'm currently standing on the top of the upper, and you've got the, well, top of the lower and the upper behind me, sorry. So it's pretty cool. I'll flip it around now for you. We're currently looking down straight at that. There's a nice big drop, nice pool. There's a super high friggin' rope swing and someone's snatch strap. There's another little waterfall to the side there, as you can see. And then coming around here to where we currently are. And there you have it. Not bad, eh? Alright. We're now going to get down to the bottom of that one. Well, hello. We are at Double Falls now. Now this took a little bit longer because I kind of went down on the creek and then got on top of this first, and then I had to work my way kind of back up and around. Again, I come down the left side as you're looking downstream. Just followed the edge of the ridge line. You actually find an abseil rope tied to a tree and a little hook. But I didn't actually use that. I went a little bit further and just climbed out some rocks, which is still very doable. So I'll turn the camera around for you now, guys. You can have a look ski. So they look all very similar. They've all got like a kind of indented cave, which doesn't pick up well on the camera with the shadow. But yeah, very, very cool. Nice flow, nice big wide fall. And there's the double fall. So I'll go over there in a second. I'll show this guy now. Let's walk over here. And yeah. We're gonna go to Cascadefalls next. It says Cascades, I don't know how big it's gonna be, but we'll find out. Yep. A lot of boulder fields in here. It's a little bit similar to, well, it's easier, but it's similar to the Horseshoe Falls at Springbrook, with the very same sort of big rock wall, which I'm sure Master Tofu will know. Alright guys, we're at Cascadefalls. Not a bad cascade. And I think that's pretty much the last one. There is a fall way further down, but I think it's easy to come from a different entrance. So if I caught that and turn around, guys. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Basically got to retrace my steps, but that's going to be fun. It's taken me just over 3 hours to do this, but I stopped a lot, took a lot of photos. Probably could get back in about 2. So probably have 5 hours total turnaround, but see how we go. Yeah, anyway, exactly. But anyone with a bit of knowledge, I figure this out pretty easily. So I've just cut in the side of this hill, off the road. There are faint tracks. I'm sure I'm not the first one to do this. But yeah, just basically cutting away down a real steep bankment to the creek. Then we will go upstream and we'll be there. Shouldn't take too long. So he's down there. Alright, so after you go down this hill, I've cut on an angle. It's not been too bad. I've got down this road, or the old road with the retaining walls there. Yeah, there's a room, there is a camera around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Might be back at the start of the road. Maybe down here. We'll find out. Alright. The journey. Once upon a time you could actually drive here and park on. This was a very maintained infrastructure back in the day. It's been closed for about I think 6 years now. So it was an old little picnic shelter or something. There's even a sign here for toilets. So I get close enough. Toilets, that was a toilet. It's just all closed up. I didn't see any camera yet. You hear the water just here. It's a shame it's closed. People have jumped off and died, that's the problem. People ruin everything. Here we are. Sneaky Pete. It's flowing. Very cool. Now I'm going to climb down the bad boy somehow. Anyway, it's another old tall block. another picnic shelter. There was so much going on here. There's a old sign as well. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, hit notification bell, and yeah, share it around. See you in the next one. Peace out.